Special City Council meeting this Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Time is now 5:00 p.m. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silent meditation.
Indivisible, with liberty, justice for all.
Okay, first item is roll call.
Mayor Scott Nickel,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Frank Gerton, Councilmember Adam Dyer,
Here.
Councilmember Hamilton Boone, Councilmember Susan Romey.
Present.
Okay, next is excusal of council members. I would entertain a motion to excuse our Deputy Mayor Frank Gerton. I understand he is en route, but we can welcome him when he gets here.
I second that.
I need a motion from someone.
I'll make a motion to excuse Frank.
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Romey, second by Councilmember Dyer. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. Next is additions, deletions, or changes to the agenda. If any, does anyone in council have any changes? Hearing none, we'll move on to public comments. This is on agenda items only. We only have one agenda item, so if you wish to speak, please fill out a speaker card. Give it to the city clerk. Ms. Mayo, is this relative to the park? Okay, I just want to make sure that was the item you wish to speak on. Okay, if anybody else wishes to speak about the park tonight, please fill out a speaker card and give it to the city clerk. Okay. So we'll start off. We have one person, Rhonda Mayo. Please come up, state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes.
Rhonda Mayo, Indian Harbor Beach. I had a question about the gopher tortoise relocation there. I noticed that the permit expired in August of this year, and I believe the survey would have been done in August of 2023. So by the time construction begins, it'll be almost a year and a half since there was a survey done. And there are, with the proximity of the gopher tortoise habitat there in the library area at Satellite Beach, it is conceivable that there could have been some tortoises who've made their way from the library over to the sports complex. And then there on your location map, there is a burrow that's marked as abandoned, and my husband or I were out there last week and observed 2 tortoises on, I believe it's that very same burrow, and one was actively trying to enter the burrow. So my question is, will there be a new permit and a new survey done before construction starts?
Well, I can attempt to answer that. John Shepard's doing the... Is John Shepard doing? Okay.
Correct, but
typically there's an initial survey that's done and an estimated number of tortoises, and a permit is based on that. But they usually wait to actually pull the permit until just prior to construction. So there should be another 100% survey that is done of the site to verify the number of gopher tortoises. And again, I'm not sure if the firm that I work for, we have an ecologist on staff, and typically we don't apply for those permits until literally 3 weeks, 4 weeks prior to start of construction. We want to make sure that the timing is right for just what you said.
Right. Okay.
We want to make sure we have the right number of tortoises to relocate.
Yeah.
Okay? No, you're welcome. Okay, no unfinished business. We'll move on to new business, which is award of contract for the Algonquin Sports Complex Expansion Phase 1 project. And this is to consider awarding a contract to Legacy Sports for Phase 1 of the Algonquin Sports Complex Expansion Project. City Manager Coffey.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. We did go into detail on this on December 2nd, so I will summarize the facts tonight. Based on an RFP that was thoroughly reviewed by the Evaluation Committee on December 2nd, this council voted to have staff negotiate a contract with Legacy Sports with the assumption of use of fund balance to cover the budgetary shortfalls. Staff, the design team had multiple meetings with Legacy and resulting in removing a few items from the project that staff will purchase directly afterwards, reducing the height of a fencing around the retention pond, and one value engineering project we were able to lower the price of the contract by approximately $81,000. During this time, discussions of staff's capacity, the maintenance needs of the synthetic field, Legacy proposed a 10-year maintenance service plan to be included at a cost of $41,500. I've included that in the price presented in the proposed contract tonight, which is a total of $4.3 million approximately. A detailed listing of the change of schedules of values was attached to this agenda that went out last Friday. Staff therefore recommends award a contract to Legacy Sports Surfacing LLC for the Algonquin Sports Complex Phase 1 expansion project construction services at a cost not to exceed $4,340,000.
Okay, thank you. Just want to go on the record to welcome Deputy Mayor Gerton to our meeting. You're welcome.
Actually,
welcome.
thanks, Sue.
Okay, so I don't have any comments or concerns from what I've seen. We've discussed this quite a bit. So as far as I'm concerned, I see no reason not to move forward, but I would entertain any comments from any other council members. Go ahead. Frank?
I think we went over it pretty thoroughly, and there's nothing I see on this.
All right. So with that said, if there's no further discussion amongst council, I would entertain a motion. One second, sorry. Councilmember Boone, did you have anything?
Nothing whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Now I would entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to award a contract to Legacy Sports Servicing LLC for the Algonquin Sports Complex Phase 1 expansion project construction services at a cost not to exceed $4,340,000.
I second the motion.
I didn't hear that it was to Legacy. I'm just asking if
Yeah, that was
he
it's
said
the
to
beginning. It was
Legacy.
award the contract to Legacy Sports Servicing LLC.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
So I have a motion by Councilmember Dyer, a second by Councilmember Romy. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Next is public forum. Would anybody from the public wish to come up and speak? And if so, fill out one of the sheets, come up, and you'll have 3 minutes. Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I'm going to give that to Councilmember Boone, who's long distance. Motion by Councilmember Boone, second by Councilmember Dyer. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0, and we're adjourned.
Happy holidays.
You too, sir.
Happy holidays.